Okay, guys, I've got to tell you what just happened. I'm sitting in Starbucks doing a Bible study, and this lady comes up to me and says, well, I interrupted at first, and I just said, hey, I'm sorry, but I'm just too busy to date right now. And in fact, I have a girlfriend, her name's Tifa. She's awesome. And she said, no, great. I have to thank you. I've joined the Supercast. And that has happened to me every single week for the last few weeks. That person was Aaron R. Of course, it happened with Mark K, Katie H, and Laura F. They all came up to me and basically said the same thing. And isn't that awesome, guys? And did you know that we just crossed 420 members? So we're going to have a special high stream live stream coming up just for Supercast members. And did you know that you can gift a Supercast membership? What a great holiday gift. And since the Christmas season has already started a few weeks ago here at Twin Hills, it's the perfect time to pull the trigger, on a gift. Guys, head on over to mega.supercast.com. We've got a lot of stuff cooking over there. We really need the support, and thanks.
Mega is an improvised satire from the staff of a fictional megachurch.
We are here, the Lord, we are here, and we're ready to podcast.
Hiya, I'm Hallie Levant, and this is Mega, coming to you from Twin Hills Community Church, where every single week we're giving our mega church a tiny family feel. We love to introduce you to members of our church staff and people from our community, and I always find it to be a treat and a treasure. And per usual, I'm joined by my co-host. He's the youth pastor for our high school ministry called Climax. Please welcome Gray Haas.
I've got to get it off my chest because Christ is the best, Hallie. How are you?
So blessed, too blessed to be stressed, too anointed to be disappointed, and way too grateful to be hateful. Well, just like Jesus was called Wonderful Counselor and Prince of Peace, we have some counsel we have retained today. It is lawyer to the stars, specifically the Christian stars. It's Pam Avenatti. Welcome to the program, Pam. How you doing?
I gotta be honest with you, I'm out of breath. Oh, I'm so
what
sorry.
happened? Oh, is everything okay?
Everything's fine. One of my dogs got out, and the coyotes are afraid of her, so I had to go. I had to go get her, but she's fine.
The coyotes are afraid of the dog.
Oh yeah, because she's about 200 pounds, almost solid muscle.
So you were chasing the dog that was chasing the coyotes?
I was trying to save the coyotes.
Oh,
Are you trying to save the coyotes?
Yeah. So apologies. I know I'm glistening a bit.
oh, you got a nice sheen.
Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you, honey.
Were you able to save the coyotes?
Oh yeah. Oh, I don't know. I think she bit one's leg off, but whatever. Who cares?
You got him back in the house? I mean, you got a pack of pit bulls, don't you? How many dogs you got?
Oh, well, I have 5, and then I gotta be honest with you. At some point, if I have to go, I might get a delivery because my Peabody's coming.
Oh, the award.
Peabody Award?
No, Peabody. I got an all-white pit bull that I named Peabody. Deaf as the day is long, and I can't wait for this new adventure.
Ooh, that's great. I've got a bunch of Frenchies and Corgis.
Moving on.
And you know what I've been doing, Pam, is whenever one of them passes, which I can't even talk about because it's too hard for me. I just get a similar looking one and I give it the same name. So I'm on Pajamas 4 at this point, but I don't say Pajamas 2, 3, and 4. They're all just pajamas.
I understand. It's easier. If it wasn't for dogs, I'd be hanging from a beam. And I'm not at my goal weight, so that beam might not hold me. Anyway, it is dynamite to be here. What are we doing?
Well, Pam, we wanted to obviously have you on the program. You have been lead counsel for Twin Hills for many years.
Yes, I love it.
Yes, and we just wanted to, first just check in with you about the state, I guess, of the law, about how Christians are finally, it's been in the bulletin and that you've been bringing several successful lawsuits on behalf of the church.
Awesome.
And just kind of get your temperature on what's going on with all things legal right now.
Yeah, well, the abyss that is the legal system right now is, I don't want to get super into it, but I will say Twin Hills has been my gold mine in so many ways, and really just in how lovely everybody is and how much you guys listen to me. I think it's fantastic. But just like a gal with a big old mouth, I got a big retainer with you all, and I'm here to help any of you. I'm here to help any of you. I help with I can help with small things like tires getting slashed, and then of course I helped with Steve, who was I know I don't even want to get into it. I don't even want to get into it.
Well, I mean, just so everyone who's listening knows, lead pastor Steve is the one that brought Pam in.
He's an angel.
You've been representing him for decades, huh? And I mean, you've gotten him out of many pickles because people go after a man of God, don't they? They really want to bring good men down. What is that?
I think it's just we see something that we wish that we had in ourselves, and we want to abuse it because we don't have it.
I'm sure you have heard so many ridiculous shams of these things people are blaming him for, and I know he is above reproach. I mean, he's not even reproachable, if you ask me.
I agree. No jury would reproach that man unless it was to reproach him to have a cocktail. He's got those nice eyes.
He's a handsome man, isn't he? Do you find him handsome? I think he's classically handsome.
I don't know. Everything kind of stopped working around 50. But I just wanted to say I wanted to put myself out there and just, let everybody know that I am here for you. I am here for the community. I am here for everybody at the church. Nothing is too big or too small. I am here to help you because Christians are by far the most oppressed group on the planet.
Well, I wanted to talk to you about this because I thought it was so inspiring that you are bringing the first class action lawsuit against several restaurants in the Indianapolis area that had, I don't know how to say this, but gay stuff, gay flags and things like that. And you said, this is doing damage to members of our church.
I agree.
And you're taking back the rainbow. And I think that is an amazing thing to do because obviously that was God's symbol first, wasn't it?
For Noah's Ark, yep.
Yeah. Well, I actually sued Noah's Ark in Wisconsin too because they had some kind of pride thing. I says, I don't think so. I'm here to go on a water slide. I'm not here to, get my eyes start bleeding. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Yeah. We got Applebee's. I got rid of their boneless wings because I thought that was rude to people who practice abstinence. I got rid of the bloomin' onion. We don't do Gray, I don't want to bring that up because I don't know. Is that something you grew up with? The bloomin' onion at the Outback? I don't know.
Oh, isn't that funny? Because actually in Australia, we don't have Outback Steakhouse. We have Dust Bowl Chicken House because everything's
Dust Bowl Chicken House.
It's all based on American-style Dust Bowl foods. And whereas here, you're doing all this Australian-style food. So I grew up with all those Dust Bowl-style recipes.
Beans and such?
Yeah, beans in a can.
Hominy
grits, non-alcoholic whiskey in a jelly jar. Just things that hobos would eat, a box of oranges that had, been picked by unpaid laborers.
When America was America, when people were fighting for what we deserve. I love that. What is it, Dust Bowl Johnny's?
Dust Bowl Chicken Hut.
Okay. Well, I like that.
Yeah.
Have you ever been to Australia, Pam?
No, I have not. And I'll tell you why. I cannot fly for longer than 3 hours. My legs blow up like ticks.
Oh.
So to get to Australia, that would be a whole thing. I could do a cruise.
Oh.
A long cruise. That would be a very long cruise.
I could do a cruise. But yeah, I am here to protect you all. You don't got to get gay stuff in your face when you're just trying to have a nice appetizer.
And how do you approach a lawsuit? I mean, are you going, is this all
a little bit bigger in the bottom, my suits.
Okay, the suit that you're wearing.
A little bit of a pear-shaped gal.
But, and are you thinking, I can win this every single time? Or
You have
is it
to.
mostly, okay.
Can I ask you this? When you meet someone and they're all wackadoo out on the street or something, and you says, do you ever go up to somebody and think, I can't save them?
Yeah, oh, definitely. I mean,
You do? Well, then that's why you're bad at it. That's why you fail.
well, and I've never actually failed in terms of.
With new, gentler scented Clorox disinfecting wipes, clean finally smells as good as it feels. on everything from lamps to ceiling fans, even on your kid's toy shark. Oh, ouch. Clorox Disinfecting Wipes, now available in crisp lemon. Find it on Amazon. Clorox, clean feels good.
This episode is brought to you by CBS. DMV is a brand new workplace comedy turning misery into magic and chaos into comedy. Starring Harriet Dyer and Tim Meadows, DMV is here to serve you laughs. Watch Mondays at 8:30, 7:30 Central on CBS and streaming on Paramount+.
Of saving someone, I just choose my battles, if you know what I mean.
Oh, I get that.
A lot of times if I see someone and I'm going, those people are actually in line on their way into, say, a mosque.
Lost cause. I got lost causes in law too. You know what I mean? Like, some of these liberals, they're just lost causes because they don't respond to logic and they don't respond to the truth. And that's what bothers me so much. Insufficient grounds.
Oh, what?
Insufficient grounds.
Who are you talking to?
Caroline,
Oh, her assistant.
this coffee's garbage.
Oh.
It was the good coffee.
Oh,
Sorry.
I thought you were litigating for a second. That was fun.
Was it? Oh, gosh, no. Litigating is not as exciting as you think it would be. It's not like they do it on TV. It's a lot of paperwork. It's a lot of,
I
it's a
feel
lot
like
of that.
you would be like Joe Pesci in he was tough. He went in there with cowboy boots on. What was that called with Marissa Tomei?
Scent of a Woman. Or
Scent
no,
of a Woman.
Scent
Yeah,
of
Scent
a
of a
Woman.
Woman, I
Yeah.
think.
Joe
Yeah.
Pesci in Scent of a Woman, when he's playing an
He was
attorney,
so
he's
funny.
tough like you. He's tough like you are.
Well, that is a really nice compliment. Thank you so much. It's funny. We're the exact same height.
Really?
Yes, we are the exact same height.
How do you know that?
I represented his cousin not too long ago when I was doing
Wow.
environmental law.
Amazing. So did you always want to do law? Is that how did you get into
Yeah.
it?
It's hard.
I kind of fell into it. A bunch of my cousins. Are you aware of something called a public defender?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, boo.
So where we grew up, we couldn't even afford that. So I would come in and I would help my cousins just get out of jams here and there, And then they says, well, Pam, I mean, this might be something you could do. I says, oh, all right. And, I wasn't married at the time. So I figure, I'll try something new. So I was still Pam Giuliani at the time. And it ended up working out for me. I honestly, I was sort of like a Doogie Howser when it came to taking the LSAT and such like that.
Where did you go to law school?
Frank Madison.
Frank Madison Law School?
Frank Madison. Yeah, I know. Yeah, Frank Madison down south.
Amazing.
Wow. So you had a Dust Bowl University experience.
And I had to learn. I could do a Atticus Finch. I could do a humming. I could do like a Southern lawyer thing if need be, which has helped a lot with my religious clients.
Yeah, because the Southern Baptist Convention is the most conservative organization in the United States of America. So they must be the most repressed and oppressed.
Don't we hate the term conservative, as though we are supposed to conserve, as though we are not supposed to expand, as though we are supposed to shrink and be smaller, as opposed we shouldn't be conservative. We should be the expansials.
Okay.
Oh, I love that. The expansion.
Yes.
I mean, I just got goosebumps even just the way you said that. Just being able to argue amazing logic in front of probably, a whole courtroom. I mean, what's one of your favorite memories when it comes to being in front of a judge and, doing all that? I always thought I'd be kind of good at that,
You think you'd be good at that?
I mean, I just am so used to performing, and I think a lot of people think when they meet me, I'm either running a hedge fund or, possibly have like my own product line for hair stuff.
Oh, I thought socks.
Oh, really?
I think you'd be good at socks.
Ooh.
But that's what I don't like. But when you're a lawyer, you are not performing, okay? You are taking somebody's life. Somebody's life is on the line there, and you are literally defending their life, Albert Brooks. You know what I mean? And so for me, I don't think of it as a performance, and I think that's why I'm so good at it, because what I do is I go up there and I just look, like Trevino, my one dog. I swear to God, if she gets anything in her mouth, you can't get it out of her mouth. That's it. It's in her mouth forever. I might as well just let her swallow it, right?
Yep.
No matter what it is. And that's how I am in courtrooms. I look at that judge, I look at that jury, and that's it. I'm just like Trevino. You're not getting out of my mouth. There's no way.
Wow.
Yeah.
They could call you old lockjaw.
I wouldn't though, because that's a myth when it comes to pit bulls, and I'd appreciate it. Yeah, their jaws do not lock. And actually, most people are bitten by smaller dogs or golden retrievers. That is a myth about pit bulls. Excuse me. Excuse me.
right?
Excuse me. Excuse me.
Really? I heard that the other dogs can't breathe through their nose when they're chomping, but a pit bull can keep breathing and stay locked chomp.
The reason those other dogs can't breathe is because they know that they're not supposed to exist. You know how there's certain things that aren't supposed to exist in this world? I think we all know what we're talking about.
Yeah.
And one of those things are the dogs that don't have a nose. Okay?
Wow,
Thank
okay.
you. So anyway, here's my thing. I just think when you get into a courtroom, you can't think of it as a performance because then it's about you. It is not about you. It is about the people that you are defending.
Oh, I love that. Yeah, and that's how I feel too, Hallie, when I'm up there on stage and I'm bringing a message to my teens who are in climax, even if I am underscoring it with a drum pad or doing a dance or doing pull-ups to show what I can do while I'm giving the word, I'm still thinking it's not for me. It's for him and it's for them.
Any of those kids ever bully you? Because I could get a case in 2 seconds. Toot sweet, I could have a case.
Really? Oh, because bullying's like a big thing right now, isn't it?
What do you mean bullying's a big thing? Are you out of your mind? How often are the people who are correct, the people who are telling the truth, how often are they bullied into silence?
Wow.
Yep.
Yes.
And it doesn't matter if you're 85 or 15. I could get a case on any of them. So any of them kids tell you to shut it, I could find a bunch of dirt on them. Trust me.
Well, that is how I felt about this whole Kimmy Jimmel thing.
Kimmy, oh, yeah. Oh, Jimmy Fallon, the guy who, you know what I mean? I don't watch those shows, first of all. I don't watch those shows. I don't need to hear, if I wanted to hear an old white guy telling me his thoughts on the news, I would just go to my ex-husband's house. It's not worth it. I don't watch those shows. But Jimmy Fallon getting taken off the air, I will say, I thought that was a victory for free speech.
Yeah, I don't understand why people thought that was silencing him and no free speech. You know what's more important than free speech is freedom for us to have religion that everyone can, become a part of and should become a part of.
And that is what people don't understand. That is in the First Amendment as well. And so why are we picking and choosing, right? You wouldn't pick and choose in the Bible. You wouldn't pick and choose what you like. You have to take all of it, right? You have to take all of it because it's all of God's word. It's the same with the law. It's the same with the law. So I really felt like that was a victory for the true meaning of the First Amendment.
Yeah, and forgive me, can you explain free speech to me? Does it just mean anybody can say anything? Because I don't think that should be the case at all.
I think a lot of people think that that's what it is, though. People think that free speech is anybody can go around gallivanting and hurting people and saying the wrong thing. No, here's what free speech is, okay? Free speech is the right to say how you feel as long as what that is what is viable and vehement and true in the context of the situation. Do you understand?
Yes.
You see that?
Awesome.
I
Isn't
love
that
that.
clear?
Yes.
Isn't that clear?
So, I mean, truth wins is what you're saying.
And so do corporations. I mean, that's the other thing too. For example, you go if I go into Twin Hills, right? You know, and I show my bosom. I walk in there, I show my bosom, right? My bare bosom. Okay. Now, here's the thing. Is that a violation of free speech if Pastor Steve is like, you can't work here no more?
Oh, I don't know. I don't think so.
And I didn't even say a word. It was just my bosom. And even then, they would try to be like free speech, free speech. So it really bothers me that we've taken something as beautiful as free speech and tried to turn it into something disgusting and turn it into a way for people to just say whatever they want about people that don't deserve to be talked about that way.
That's really,
You know what I mean?
That's very fascinating.
Motion to vacate!
Oh,
Motion to vacate! Caroline, motion to vacate!
do you have a case coming in or?
No, I got to take a squirt.
Oh, you need to use the
And
ladies.
she's got to unlock the room. She's got to put the code in.
Yeah, and if you don't mind, I've been dealing with a bit of a problem myself legally, and I haven't taken it to the legal level yet.
Thank you so
But-
much for coming to me first. I just want to say that.
And I'm just wondering, and I don't want to put you on the spot or have to necessarily pay for this, but
You won't. I'm on retainer. That's what a retainer is.
oh, great, okay. And so it's not the thing in your mouth.
Things can mean two things.
Oh, things can mean two things. Okay.
Things can mean two things.
Yeah.
So I have a neighbor that I've been dealing with for about a year.
Guy or gal?
A guy, but kind of doesn't act like it. And
I'm listening.
he is, right now, I'm just trying to figure out the way to go about it. He only wears Y-front underwear around in front of kids.
What?
He
walks
put-
around in his underpants. Y fronts.
And he puts prayer flags up in his yard from some kind of weird religion.
Donovan Geo.
He built a very large deck on top of his roof so that he can see inside my private property. And a lot of times he'll just show up at my back door and say things like, "Baby got back door." And I'm like, what? I don't even know what that means. And so I'm going, how do I get this guy in a legal situation where I am guaranteed to win and he's guaranteed to lose?
I'll tell you how. You just did it. I recorded everything you just said. I recorded everything you just said on my iPhone, right?
Oh, okay.
And
Well,
I am
we've
gonna
also recorded because it is a podcast.
Right, but that doesn't count because I agreed. No, because I agreed to do this. So I
Anyone can follow. It takes something special to be an original, which is why the 2025 Lincoln Navigator SUV arrives with new ways of surrounding you in luxury, including the ultra-wide 48-inch panoramic display and the multi-sensory Lincoln Rejuvenate experience. A true original never stops evolving. So meet the 2025 Navigator, the original that's all new and better than ever. Learn more at Lincoln.com. Lincoln and Navigator are trademarks of Ford or its affiliates.
Introducing Meta Ray-Ban Display, the world's most advanced AI glasses. With a full color display built into the lens of the glasses, it's there when you need it and gone when you don't. Send and receive messages, translate or caption live conversations, collaborate with Meta AI, and more. Be one of the first to try Meta Ray-Ban Display. Visit meta.com/Meta Ray-Ban Display to book a demo and find your pair.
could have seen. Here's the thing that people don't get about free speech. When you know that you're being recorded, a lot of times that doesn't count because you could alter your thoughts and your speaks just because of the fact that you know that you're being recorded. The only way to truly get someone's actual confession is to make sure that they do not know that they are in the process of confessing. And so you want to know something, sweetheart? I am going to go to that. What's this guy's house? What's his name?
Donovan Geo.
Donovan Geo? Oh, yeah. I think I drove one of those when I was in my 20s. I'll tell you what, I'm going to his house. I will go to his house and I'm going to put little recording devices all over the place. And then what I need you to do is I need you to interact with him as much as possible. And every time you interact with him, I need you to say something before you start talking. Do you understand?
I need to say something before, like what?
You need to preface all of your conversations with him by saying, not for nothing.
Oh, as sort of like an indicator that this
Not
is...
for nothing. And then when we go back and we take those tapes, you warned him that this was not for nothing, that there was money involved, that there was a litigation involved. Do you understand what I'm saying? And so
that
you
is
are protected
brilliant.
by the First Amendment. I am protected by the First Amendment, but he is not.
Amazing.
So that's what
that
we're
is
doing. That's what we're doing.
Awesome.
No,
That's what we're doing.
amazing.
I think you just retained counsel, Gray.
I did.
Oh, yeah.
And that is why I think people just need to remember, if you're going to get legal advice,
Mm-hmm.
you know what they say about advice. I
What is
think
that?
that
What do they
What
say?
did they say?
you know what they say about advice.
What?
You don't know what they say about advice?
What did
There's
they
a
say
lot of
about
things. There's a
advice?
lot of stuff.
Oh, but the old saying?
Yeah.
Is it Australian?
Oh no. I
Oh,
think
yeah.
everybody
Maybe
says it.
this is the language barrier.
Yeah, it is.
You know, like a kangaroo has a pouch, but you wouldn't ask it to climb in it.
I've never heard that in my life.
You wouldn't ask a kangaroo to climb in its own pouch. You wouldn't take advice if it wasn't the advice that you needed.
Unless I had a pouch. I have a gunt. It's kind of like a pouch.
What's a gunt?
Hold on, I'm getting a call. Oh, Peabody's here. Peabody's here. Hold on. Can you guys hold on?
Congrats.
Yeah,
Can you guys hold on?
absolutely.
Hold on. I
totally.
can't wait for you to see him. I can't wait for you to see him. Hold on.
Okay.
Oh, I love jogs.
Oh, okay.
Oh, big.
Look at the size of him.
Look at this. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. He's drooling everywhere.
Wow, and he clearly can't hear a thing.
deaf as the day is long. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. I am so happy. I am so happy. Look at this baby.
You are
Look at
already
this
covered in white hair.
baby. Look at this baby. Oh, that's good.
Sweet
Oh,
baby.
that's good. Oh, that's good.
Sweet baby.
So now I got 6.
Oh, that's awesome. Congratulations.
And do you have any? Do you have any kids?
Yeah, I got my dumb daughter who freaking still hasn't opened the bathroom, and then I got my son who's
Oh, Caroline is your daughter.
And your
Yes.
assistant?
and my
And your
assistant.
assistant.
Because I don't know what else she would do. Honestly, I don't know what else she would do.
And so your husband, that's cool. That's great.
No,
You're
we're
married.
divorced. We're divorced.
Oh.
Yeah.
Did you represent yourself in the divorce?
Here's the thing. When you are going up against a married person cannot be convicted of the same thing as the person that they are married to. So
Awesome.
actually, he represented me and I represented him. That's how you have to do it. When both of you are attorneys, that's how you have to do it.
Oh my God, how did he do? I mean,
What's
or I
that?
guess how did he do?
How did he do?
representing you,
How did
yeah.
I do? He got the friggin' house.
Oh, I see. Because you represented him.
So,
Yeah.
and I can't lose. I can't do a bad job. So,
I mean, yeah,
you know,
you went up against yourself. That's gotta
I
be so
did,
tough.
and I cheated.
Oh, really?
What do-
Well,
what
you
do you
just
mean?
gave yourself advantage.
Yeah, you have a legal advantage.
right?
I don't know if it was an advantage because I had to go to the free clinic after, but yeah, we could say that. We could say it was an advantage.
Well, let me ask you a question because I'm so excited to have a scholar here on my hands, and I oftentimes with my kids, I feel like my kids try to back me into a corner on
You can
something.
sue your kids.
Really?
You could sue a kid.
Hallie, you should look into that because
You could sue a
she's-
kid.
Oh, they give me so much guff, Pam. You wouldn't even believe it. I wanted to ask you because you mentioned corporate earlier.
Yeah.
My son Day, he's taking these classes called women's studies. He calls himself a feminist.
That's illegal.
All this stuff. Yeah, I constantly.
illegal.
And now I can't even punish him by taking his phone away because he said he's trying to limit his own screen time and doesn't like it and it gives him headaches. He doesn't even play his video games that much anymore. He's out
That's a
playing
shame.
outside and on a skateboard and
that's
meeting up with friends.
disgusting.
It's so hard.
That's disgusting.
Yes,
Let
and-
kids be kids.
And so he is throwing around the F word the other day, fascism. And he's talking about how fascism is bad and stuff. And I'm like, look, there's a difference between fascism when it was Mussolini or Hitler or whoever and fascism now. Sometimes things go from bad to good. You
Yes.
know, guess what? The Democrats used to be against Lincoln and now they act like they're for him. Sometimes
Yeah.
people flip flop, you know? Well, my son Day was trying to explain fascism to me and I wouldn't hear it. And he tried to explain it to me by saying it could also be called corporatism. Now, what the heck does that mean?
It means nothing. It's a bunch of garbage. And here's what I need you to do, okay? The next time you are talking to your son, okay? I'm going to come over and I'm going to put little recording devices in the house, okay? And the next time you're talking to your son, okay? And before you have the conversation, you say, not for nothing.
Okay, not for nothing.
And then launch into it. And I bet we could put together a case. And I'll tell you this, the next time he says fascism, you say, what is that? Define that. And then no matter what he says, say, no,
Nah.
no, 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 no. And when he finally goes nuts, you say, see, that's fascism.
Okay.
And I mean, I heard the other day that fascism isn't. It just means a bundle of sticks. That's
Oh,
all it
really?
means. A bundle of sticks of similar length was just called.
Yeah, I think that's Australian again, maybe. Because a bundle of sticks is something very different here.
Maybe that's the other F word.
No, things can be two things.
I'm Holly Laurent playing Hallie Levant, and that over there, that's Greg Hess playing Gray Haas. If you would like the Mega VIP treatment and listen ad-free, just go to mega.supercast.com. We would love it if you did. Become a member. Do it. It'll feel so good.
Speaking of Supercast, it's a great time to join. There's a free trial, and that is the best way to make sure that Mega keeps going. You know, you'll get your 4 to 6 episodes per month ad-free, including a behind-the-scenes podcast that we make. And really, it is the way we keep going. So please consider a Supercast membership. A very special thanks to our founding members. That's Bobby and Betty, Nana and T-Pop, Adrian O, Kristen A, and Anonymous. You know who you are. See you next time.